but I ain't getting close. Say you wanna die for me, but I ain't getting ghosts. Sit around bashing me, it's really the audacity, cause I ain't even broke. Y'all be getting over and I be getting dough. When it's all said and done, I'll get more. Told my niece the moment that I hold her, eventually I showed her. You know that when it rain, it can pour. I was deep in my thoughts, bad bitch begging me to hop out. Bust a cow, touch the streets, dropped out. Van Cleef accessories, I'ma stretch the leash. Took my doubts, see, money started growing, the vision starting to blow. I just party with the catalyst and hope. I told myself the moment it get colder, we're only getting older. I should be at the Grammy touching Joe.
Look what God did. Sometimes I wish I could call Nick. Wish I could talk to Pop. I wish I could spark with Big. Wish I could pull up to the bridge and smoke with Block and Pink. Shooter would call me, telling me what I be about to this. Shit, I did it for my dogs, if nobody else. Niggas is dying from their bodies, you gotta watch your health. People think you got it all, you gotta watch your wealth. I've been dolo for so long, I gotta watch myself. I could drop tears thinking about them summer nights. Chicken box came with a biscuit, I want a Sprite. Prison poster been on vacation, they want his life. That was driver time passing and now he wants your wife. Only thought that's on your mind, hope she don't disrespect. You and her ain't really been speaking, y'all had a disconnect. Give respect, you get respect before you get a check. Just know that if I'm gonna be fresh, all of my kids is fresh.
Deep in my thoughts, bad bitch begging me to hop out. Bust a cow, touch the streets, dropped out. Van Cleef accessories, I'ma stretch the leash. Took my doubts, see, money started growing, the vision starting to blow. I just party with the catalyst and hope. I told myself the moment it get colder, we're only getting older. I should be at the Grammy touching Joe.
Blessings, bitches in my section. Young with all this money, I'm obsessing. Weapons, turning off y'all extras. Turning off this bullshit direction. Turning up my grind, waking up to more pressure. But it's all in your mind, so I never feel pressure. Know it's all in due time, now honey stacking like Tetris. Hustle hard is my message, then double back and get extras. Know I spaz when I catch it, yellow bone, white Lexus. All black tint, 2 white cups, fat gold chain, Sprite Texas. I'm just young and I'm reckless, I'm just on for my section. I'm just out here on top speed with my top down and I'm revving. I don't know about hell, I don't know about heaven. All I know is about right now, and this lifestyle is interesting. Ice down in my session, I just write down his confessions. Niggas died and got life around me, I guess that I'm an exception.
I was deep in my thoughts, bad bitch begging me to hop out. Bust a cow, touch the streets, dropped out. Van Cleef accessories, I'ma stretch the leash. Took my doubts, see, money started growing, the vision starting to blow. I just party with the catalyst and hope. I told myself the moment it get colder, we're only getting older. I should be at the Grammy touching Joe.
Look, I'm in these streets with my Cuban on, in my Benz with my music on. Old friends like what you and all. Shit, I've been on my grind, I ain't usually home. Focused, I ain't using phones. Lately, I've been using songs to get my point across. Why niggas around me lose it all? But that's your coin to toss, I guess I always knew the ball. And as this world revolves, I'm cracking cause I do my job. Look, from fucking hood rats to fucking stars, spending all cash to sliding cards. It's the definition of living large. Smoking top flight in the biggest cars. Told you 08, this shit was ours. Getting this cake, yeah, nigga, then getting more. Look at this world, young nigga, this really yours. Nigga, this really mine. My niggas is really Ford. Them buildings is really high. Them cars is really Ford.
I was deep in my thoughts, bad bitch begging me to hop out. Bust a cow, touch the streets, dropped out. Van Cleef accessories, I'ma stretch the leash. Took my doubts, see, money started growing, the vision starting to blow. I just party with the catalyst and hope. I told myself the moment it get colder, we're only getting older. I should be at the Grammy touching Joe. I ain't even know they was looking out for me, but I ain't getting close. Say you wanna die for me, but I ain't getting ghosts. Sit around bashing me, it's really the audacity, cause I ain't even broke. Y'all be getting over and I be getting dough. When it's all said and done, I'll get more. Told my niece the moment that I hold her, eventually I showed her. You know that when it rain, it can pour.
Peace, 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 peace to the family, man. Peace to the family. Hey, man, we back at y'all again. Hold on for a second, family. Let me get this right. All right. Yeah, peace to the family, man. How's everybody doing, man? We back at y'all once again. Welcome to Sankofa 180 degrees. Uh, we back at y'all once again for this Pert and Haru read. We read the Pert and Haru by Dr. Muata Ashby. The Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Book of Coming Forth by Day, Book of Enlightenment. Uh, but uh, I just want to tell y'all, man, thanks for joining us, man. And that on every first Sunday of the month, we had a children's book read. Um, it's really important, man, that we get our kids involved in our Black African history family. Right here in Florida, man, they done took it out the schools. They took Black African history out of the schools. Uh, you can't, it's against the law to teach it here in Florida and many other states. And it's probably in a state coming close near you. You know what I'm saying? Come close. It's gonna be there soon. So just be prepared. And the only way we can combat that family is to organize, get together, and teach our kids their Black African history. Otherwise, it's gonna get lost because they're in the middle of rewriting it right now as we speak. They already done gave a narrative already. The narrative is they gave slavery gave the brothers and sisters that was enslaved, it gave them skills and uh, you know they got skills somehow behind that. They had many benefits. Is what they is what they're trying to put out now. As the narrative, so you can just imagine what the rewrite is going to be. All right. Right now, it's against the law to teach Black African histories in the public school system here in Florida. Okay. Yeah, you're going to jail if you're in this public school system teaching Black African history. So, what I'm saying is, what we're going to do is we're going to teach Black African history, right? And we're going to show y'all where we, know thyself. We're going to show y'all who we are, all right, where we came from. You know what I mean? So listen, man, it's important that we get the kids. Come on, man. We giving away free books. It don't cost you nothing. All you gotta do is get on the wheel. We're gonna put your name on the wheel. We're gonna spin the wheel, and yeah, man, you win. We're gonna mail you a free book, man. Good quality books too. And the books are definitely something that everybody will be able to learn off of, the grown-ups and the kids. And it's children's books. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. That's what we do for the book read, man. We have a kid, usually one of my kids, come up and read a book, you know what I mean? And uh about Black African history. You know what I mean? And they're my kids is one get ready to be 12, and the other one 13. So yeah, they own it, man. So come on in, man. We got and that's at 2 o'clock every first Sunday. That's next weekend. We gonna have that going on. Children's book read. Maybe that's tentative right now because I'm supposed to go out of town. And I don't know if I'm gonna be back by that time. I mean, yeah, I won't be back in time, man, next Sunday. But we won't have it next Sunday, family. But usually this is what we have in every first Sunday thereafter. It should be a book read, and every other and the next and the following 3 Sundays, we come on at 2 o'clock like this time and do 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 this book read of the Pert and Haru. All right. And then on Friday, 7 p.m., you can come and join us for open mic, right? Talk about whatever you want to talk about, man. Go on in, whatever's on your mind. All right. Open to whoever, man. Whoever want to join. All right. Uh anyway, I just want to say that, family. Thanks for joining. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Peace, what's going on, King? You all right? I see you over there studying. You doing something? Unmute yourself.
Yeah, man, I'm just cooking over here, man. Hey, welcome to Sankofa 180 degrees for our Pert and Haru read. Gerald done cracked some good food opener for us, and he'll elaborate on it, and you just get it in like we do, man, and feed the flock. You know, our people are starving out there, man, but a lot of people are eating good, waking up and shit. So, that's really appreciative. And so, keep feeding the babies, man. Get them this information. On Sundays, typically, like Jamie was saying, the kids talk about, they either read about or watch a video about real locations, real people, and real history. So, peace, man. I'm ready to get it.
That's right. That's right. That's
Hey,
right.
one more thing. Congratulations to my son Brandis and Cal for the new addition to the Artister family. Onyx Artister was born a couple days ago. So big ups to that.
For sure, man. For sure, man. Grand Rising, Grand Rising.
Yeah.
Welcome to the family. Welcome to the world. Hey, man. And happy solar not return, but say solar
Arrival.
arrival or coming forth.
Coming
Yeah.
forth.
Yeah. So peace to the mom and dad, man. Good job. Man, that's a blessing. Those are blessings right there, man. And and they getting ready to raise another nation.
Yeah.
A whole nation of people. They get ready to raise a whole nother nation of people right there, family. That's powerful. That's very powerful. Powerful.
Yeah.
Anytime you have a girl, you get ready to raise a whole nation, because the whole nation is gonna come from her.
And this one is a boy.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
Yeah, that's all good though.
Hey, man, that's a slick name right there, man. I like that name.
I know, Onyx, man. Yeah.
What? Yeah, that's sharp right there, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey,
It's all good. It's a sub nation, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right, though. But yeah, that's a hot name, man. That's nice. Onyx. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, well, congratulations, my brother.
No doubt, man. Congratulations to Monica too. I know she happy in the motherfucker.
And congratulations to Monica. That's right, for sure, man. Congratulations. And I am me. Peace to you, Queen. What's going on? We just want to say hi to you.
What's good? What's good, Queen Becky? Queen Becky, a major component to saving my life. Good God. Thank you, Becky.
For sure. Okay. Hi, I'm here to listen and learn.
All right.
I thought you was gonna present today. Shit, I was buckling back. They said Queen Becky was on. I said, "Oh shit, it's on now, baby. Let's get it."
Yeah. And then this is the man of the hour, the one that brought us, brought the book to us. That encouraged us to read this book, man.
Hey, Gerald wasn't getting up off it either. He'll drop a dime on us.
This version of it, this version of the book, you know what I'm saying? Like honestly, you don't have any business reading no other version. You know what I'm saying? Until you read this version, then you can go on to any other version. But you got to read it. It's like a prerequisite to reading the Pert and Haru all together. This one right here, this particular Pert and Haru by Dr. Muata Ashby is the one that's up on the screen right there, up on the journal. Hey, this particular one it gives you a whole prerequisite course on how to read this book, man, right? Because it ain't like just read the book. Like the Peppers of Ani. See, I have that one as well, but it ain't like just reading it, because if you honestly, if you don't have this understanding, then it'll be a little challenging on reading the Peppers of Ani, man. It'd be real challenging, King. I mean, you had to be cold to really put that thing all the way together, man. Um, but yeah, uh,
I made a
yeah,
fool of I made a fool of myself, man. And when I ordered this book and I looked at it, I tried to read it by myself and comprehend it, and called Jamie back real quick and said, I ain't gonna be able to keep this book in my house, man. It got spells in it. That shit was out of order, right? And look at me now. I can't wait to open that motherfucker with my people here.
see, see, but yeah, man. So yeah, this book right here is real important to get, man, and to read it, man. So this, yeah, and Gerald got to understand it, man. So this is what's up. So hey, peace to you, Gerald. Peace, King.
Peace, little family. Yeah, let's do it. Y'all
Let me
done talked
clear my
enough.
throat.
Yeah.
Okay, well
Y'all
look,
done,
we on the top of 79.
Hold up, let me peek.
Yeah, because we read 78. Because
Yeah, we
remember,
on the top of
79, right?
we read 78.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we read 78.
we read figure 17, yep. So we was it 79? I think so, Jamie.
All right, so now we just got to go back to the little reminders, man. We just got to make sure that we know that when we're dealing with the natural rule, especially like the creation stories, man, that you're always dealing with a duality, always dealing with male and female, always. All right. Um,
Hey, remind me that I got a question to ask. I'm gonna write it down. I got a question to ask at the end that's not pertinent for the recorded session here.
all right. So figure 18 is Tim in the solar boat wearing the double crown sitting within the sun disk, right? That's this right here with the double crown. And he's sitting in the solar boat.
You showing something?
we
What no
only like we
no I
only
was
made it to the top of page 78, only to the top.
on page 78.
Yeah,
That's where we starting at?
yeah, we only made it to the top of page 78.
All right, so look,
So
so where
figure
we at? Okay,
17
so
then.
here we go. All right, so the story related in the papyrus of Nessie, Amsu, and that the primeval god laid an egg
Hold
in
up, where you at? Where you at? The top of
the
78?
top of 78. Where are you talking about it at figure 17?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, we read
yeah.
all that, but I mean we can read it again.
Yeah, I remember reading it too. We can read
All
it
right, we
again.
can read it again though. All right, so we'll go from figure 17, the forms of Ra. From left to right, two forms of Kepri. Morning sun, the creator, Ra, noon sun, sustainer of the day, and Tim, the sunset, dissolver of the day. So you talking about like a trinity type thing here,
yeah. I don't think we had went over this yet.
huh?
Okay, that's cool. We in it now. We
All
good.
right, yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
The idea of the primeval ocean, Nu, and the original primeval spirit, which engendered life, and it occurs in several myths. So now don't forget too, family, we talking about myths. The earliest occurrence of the idea of the primeval waters is found in the Egyptian religion, which predates the Assyrian resurrection myth. This pre-dynastic 10,000 to 5,500 BCE pre-Assyrian myth spoke of a god who was unborn and undying, and who was the origin of all things. This deity was unnameable, unfathomable, transcendental, genderless, and without form, although encompassing all forms. This being was the God of light, which illumines all things, all things, and thus was later associated with the sun. The forms of Ra or Tim, and with Haru, who represents that which is up there, i.e., the divine. Tum, Tim, or Timu is an ancient Egyptian name of the deep and boundless abyss of consciousness from which the phenomenal universe was born. Kepra or Kepri, the dung beetle, represents the morning sun, which is becoming. This form is also associated with the young Haru. Haru in the horizon, also known as the Sphinx. Ra represents the daytime sun, which sustains creation. Tum comes from the root. Tim, to be complete, fullness, or timim, which means to make an end of. Also, Tum is regarded as the evening or setting sun in the western sky, symbolizing the completion and end of the journey. This is why the initiate wishes to go to the beautiful west upon completion of the span of life. The beautiful west is the abode of Asar. Tum was analogous in nature to the Babylon Tiamat, the Chaldean Thamite, the Hebrew Tehorn, and Greek Themis. So they got the sun disk symbol of Ra at the bottom of this page. You see it?
Yeah. Gerald, you want to explain some of that? Or do we need to finish reading let's just finish reading figure 17 though. Go ahead, Jamie.
All right. So the story related to the peppers of Nessie Amsu is that the primeval god laid an egg in the primeval chaotic waters from which the god herself emerged. While this primordial god who emerged out of the waters created an imminent Ra, the son of life force, Jehuti, the word or creative medium, and Ma'at, the principle of cosmic order and regularity. The underlying emphasis was on all of these, as well as human beings and the phenomenal world being essential emanations from that same primeval ocean. Yeah, that's so it's just letting us know right there that this is so Jehudi, the word or creative medium, and Ma'at, the principle of cosmic order and regularity. The underlying emphasis was on all of these as well as human beings. So is that where they switched from when they went from the pyramid text to this text? Is that what happened?
No, I don't know.
Gerald, is that what happened? Was that the switch?
What? I'm sorry.
So it says Jehudi, the word or creative medium.
Start up by while this primordial god who emerged.
Okay, while this primordial god who emerged out of the waters, created or emanated Ra, the sun or life force, Jehuti, the word or creative medium, and Ma'at, the principle of cosmic order and regularity. The underlying emphasis was on all of these, as well as human beings, and the phenomenal world being essentially emanations from the same primeval ocean. So the question is this when they went, because they're saying that this is dealing with even human beings, not just the natural, right? It's, what they saying here, man? What that's that what they mean by that?
Remember how they said everything comes from the one?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then they say the underlying and the everything comes from the one. And just in this one, you hear about an alien name.
What's being made?
An egg.
An egg. The creator laid an egg in that one.
Okay.
So you look at the top, it's telling you it's from in the papyrus of Nessie Amsu. You
Right.
with me?
Right.
And that papyrus, it has a creation story. And that creation story never let you lay an egg.
Okay.
You
They
with
laid an
me?
egg.
Yeah, that's all it's telling you in that one.
And that word emanation refers to the act of flowing, issuing, or originating from a source. It is also used to describe the actual thing that is emanated or produced, such as the physical energy of substance like gas or odor.
All right, so I get it. I get it. So this, okay, I get it.
Right.
So
And the
this is
emanating
so they're
and
just giving
all
us
that.
another creation story right here.
Right, and just on that one, an egg was laying in it at the beginning. That's all it's saying.
Right, I get it.
And that comparison of Nessie Omnu. And the comparison of Ali, you don't have an egg laying at the beginning.
All right. So it says other stories tell of how the creator masturbated and engendered life through and within him himself. The papyrus of Nessie Amsu further discusses this emergence. Right? It says when Atum emerged from Noon, which is out of the water, it's telling you the primordial waters, before the sky and the earth were born, and before the creation of worm or reptile, he found no place to stand. Tum therefore represents the first emerging thought, which contemplated its own existence in the vast ocean of undifferentiated consciousness, which was devoid of name and forms, devoid of tangibleness, solidification, and
Coagulation.
coagulation and grossness. All that exists was subtle matter. The primeval ocean. The pyramid text continue explaining how Atum continues to process the process of creation by emitting the other principles of creation in the form of gods and goddesses as follows. Tum or Atum is he who came into being through himself in Anu. He took his phallus in his grasp that he might create joy in himself, emitting the twins, shu, air, dryness, space, ether, and tefnut, moisture. So now he's creating. Now he's creating.
So it did have a relation to the pyramid text.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I mean. That's
Tum therefore represents the first emerging thought, which
yeah,
contemplated its own existence in the vast ocean of undifferentiated consciousness, which was devoid of names and forms, devoid of tangibleness, solidification, coagulation, and grossness. All that existed was subtle matter, the primeval ocean. The pyramid text continues, explaining how Atum continued the process of the creation by emitting the other principles of creation in the form of gods and goddesses as follows.
yeah. And then you got figure 18, Tim in the solar boat wearing a double crown sitting within the sun disk. So he's sitting inside the sun disk. Yeah, that's it. In this matter, the various qualities.
You want to crack that open some, Gerald?
Remember, sometimes I be saying the news, right? When you just read about that undifferentiated consciousness, right? Which was devoid of name and form, devoid of tangibleness, solidification. For that's what the Europeans will call chaos.
Oh, seances.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Oh, chaos. Okay.
Yeah. That devoid of name. It ain't got no name. It ain't got no form. No, it ain't what the fuck. That's chaos.
Right.
Yeah. So what they call chaos is what we say in the primordial ocean, with everything divine comes out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they were defining the chaos. No.
So they just limited it, and demonized it again.
Right. Well, again, it really you can't name it nothing. You say, what's his name? Hey, you put a name on it, your ass wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's unlimited potential. When you make that friend a male, you make that friend a female, none of that. You make that friend no name. So again, some people will just define that's chaos. And I understand why they call it chaos.
Everything popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what they were saying is that creation is before the resurrection. That's all I try to hear them try to deal with. You know, the different mythologies say the different things, but don't never get locked in like that's the one that's the truth. They all say the same thing. That's all they try to tell us.
But see, this part of the myth is recorded, right? So pre-Adam and Eve for sure. So it says this pre-dynastic 10,000 to 5,500 BCE, the pre-Assyrian myth spoke of a god who was unborn and undying, and who was the origin of all things. This deity was unnameable, unfathomable, transcendental, genderless, and without form, although encompassing all forms. This being was the God of light, which illuminates all things, and so it just goes on and so forth. And once again, I'm just bringing that out because it predates the creation story that we all, well, not all of us fell sucker for, but I did. Yeah, it's like a double-edged thing, man. It's disheartening, to be misled like that and to fall for it, and it's enlightening and so encouraging to have it at not only have it right at my hands, right, and have it right within me, and that we're not separated from any of this creation, right? There is no superiority in it, and got to see God and got to go through Jesus and got to follow that gift of the Holy Spirit. And it's just so limited on that side of the spectrum, man. And over here, it's just so wide open and free, and trying to hide that is myth, the Bible is myth, and they ain't happy that we know it. Right? They are not happy that we know it. So, I dig this, man.
Right.
Yeah, the Bible is their myth. This is ours. Our myth came before they myth. They got a lot of their concepts of their myth out of our myth.
Without a doubt.
They just turned their shit real. That's all.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
Don't tell them it's a myth, boy.
I know it, man. They don't like to hear that, man. That's all right. I mean, if it works for you, then hey, man, then it's real. If it works for you, it's real, man. It's only as real as you can make it, man. All right. If it works for you, then it's real, man. If you know what I'm saying? Real doesn't automatically denote literal, though. It can be very real, but it just we can't say we never can say it's literal.
Right. All right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
yeah,
it's all
that's
about
a big
you.
distinction. No, literal, and you can say it's real, but it ain't literal. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can say it's real all you want, man. But you can't say it's literal.
Yeah.
But all right. So in this matter, the various qualities of matter emanated from Tum and gave form to the primeval ocean and continue to give and sustain its form at every moment. Geb is the son of Shu and Tefnut and represents the solid earth. Right? Nut is the daughter of Shu and Tefnut and represents the sky and the heavens, and is the mother of Asar, Aset, Set, and Nepthat. So here we go with the family tree, family. Here we go. This is how it happens, right? This is our mythology. This is how our myth goes. In a creation story involving Kepra, Ra, in the aspect of the rising sun, the creation of the new day, he says he rose from Nu, and I found no place there whereon I could stand. I worked a charm upon my heart. I laid a foundation in Ma, and then I made every form. I was one by myself, since I had not yet emitted from myself, and God, Shu, and I had not spit out from myself the goddess Tefnut. There was no other beings who worked with me, referring to Ma'at, truth, righteousness. You heard that? Y'all heard that, right?
Yeah, my is referring to my truth and righteousness.
Mm-hmm. And then no other being who worked with me. So there was no other being that worked with him, referring to Muata, right? TM, Tim, Tum, Atum, Atum Ray, therefore, is the ultimate source and cause of creation. From TM arises Kepri, who transforms into Ra. And finally, Ra reverts back to the original essence, TM. So here we go again. We got some more.
You understand what that TM means?
TM, what is that? Ain't that Atum? Ain't that who is that?
Yeah, that's what it is when you really deal with the metadata.
That's Atum.
In parentheses, you got TM, right? Then in parentheses, you see all that. So in Kemet, they do not have vowels.
Right.
You gotta add the vowels to
Right.
it.
So on the meta nature, on the hieroglyphs, it's just TM.
TM. Then when they transliterate for to understand it, they'll put that A in that A-C-U-M. They might put all kinds of things in that TM. And whoever the more popular author or whoever writing, that's what word we don't understand. We understand TM mostly as Adam and Adam Raw, but the word is just TM.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, that's just like NTR when they talk about nature. You know what I mean?
And we say nature, infinite, Luther, infinite, whatever. We just say that because we add certain laws in there for us to communicate.
Yeah, you have HRU for what was
and
it?
you ain't know
HR
that,
for
and then you
Haru.
only HR. Yeah.
HR, it was just HR.
Yeah.
And then you had to add your own to make it sound, to fit your language.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I was just plugging that in.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Therefore, the ultimate source and cause of creation from TM arises Kepra, who transforms into Ra, and finally Ra reverts back to the original essence.
TM, Atum.
Oh, that's tight.
So when you see that Adam Raw, that's really the same deity, like a butterfly effect. You know what I'm saying? A worm turning into a butterfly, then going back to something else. But it's the same word.
Hey, and so that is so now that's when you get to, and then that's where you get Anu from, right? Anu from all three, right? It comes from all three, right?
Anu is really gonna mean a place where that mythology comes from. Anu gonna be a place.
So you're talking about a literal location.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot.
All right.
You know how come around, man. But it's layered. Remember, this layered. There's many layers of it. So at one level it means one thing, then when you learn something different and look at it, it means something else. It don't mean, remember like I just said, the caterpillar and the butterfly. You just looking at it transform.
Right.
Man, that people was smart as hell. You know,
No shit.
That. I think it was on it, man.
Man, our people was geniuses, brother. That's
And
like
Yeah.
once again, we're talking about ourselves.
Right.
exactly
Right.
In your
So
heart.
so the
Yeah.
so the disconnect for me comes when I start separating them, right? And
that's right.
because when we first started again, that's the thought I put into my head was remembering that we're starting to read about me again. Right. So don't get lost. Don't let all the Renard get you lost, Lorenzo.
Right. Definitely talking about we're not talking about anything outside of ourselves, King.
Right, exactly.
We talking about this is all aspects and concepts of ourselves here, man.
Right.
This is it. This us. This is what this is.
Yeah, and that was a point of me sharing that, man.
Yeah.
For the people that's listening is, don't get lost in separation.
Right. The first you have to learn about it. You with me?
Right.
We're learning about it, but we understand at the end of it that we're learning about ourselves.
Right.
You with me? Yeah. But first we gotta learn what they're talking about. And then, like you said, at the end, how does it apply to me? Yeah. But yeah, it's all getting put together when we keep reading.
Right. I see you over there.
Mm.
All right, here we go. Ra and the Trinity of Anu. In the myth of
Hold on, stop. So when y'all see Pepper, what do y'all understand Pepper to mean?
Pepper the dung beetle, that's Kepler is the dung beetle. That's a sign of Ra, ain't it?
Right. Read that, remember that in the creation story involving Pepper,
Mm.
which is raw in the act of the rising sun. That
Right.
what we had just read before. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
was just looking at that.
yeah.
So this is pretty sweet because they all got creation stories. So we're looking at our own self. Each aspect is a creation story of my own self,
Mm-hmm.
of its own self.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's some science right there. That's some
Yeah.
psychology for your ass, boy.
So we've been reading a little bit, right? Let's go back to the top of page 78 and let's read that again before we move forward.
Do what?
So go back to the top of page 78.
Yeah. And read that figure 17.
Okay.
The top of 78. You talking about the beginning?
So read figure 17.
All right.
You go ahead and read it, Lorenzo. You hear it.
Yeah. From left to right, figure 17, the forms of Ra. From left to right, two forms of Khepri. Morning sun, creator, Ra. Noon sun, sustainer of the day. Tim, sunset, dissolver of the day. Keep going.
No. I'm just
Yeah, because
saying.
that was
In
good.
the stories, that's why I say the creation story involving Pepper. But at the beginning, he had shown us some pictures that really, what all of them there, let's form the law. Then we read now into mythology, telling them about all of them in the form of law. And then they got a picture of it in, at the top, So we see Pepper. You know, that's right in the morning. That's why he's hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then walk with that on top of that head that's at the noon. Then when it look like an old man, that's him. Just like autumn, the season. You know, you got the spring, the summer, and then the autumn.
Yeah, Autumn. Not autumn.
Yeah.
It's Autumn.
Right.
It's not called Autumn. They tricked us. That's Atum.
That's nuts. There they go again, god damn it.
Yeah.
They still using our shit and motherfuckers don't even know it.
Right.
I'm in the role. You're blowing way up.
No, y'all go ahead, man. I'm tripping. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah. Now, we just bringing that up before we get into Raw and Eternity. I didn't care what he knew.
She just went back in there. She said
No.
that she loves you guys.
Peace,
Really?
peace, Carrie. Peace.
Yeah. Now, we can go forward. I'm just trying to bring that all forward.
Yeah, man, that's tight though. Need that.
We see Temple, you see it Raw.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just Raw in the morning. Then when you understand Raw, it's really Atom that then transformed into that butterfly.
Wow.
Yeah, Adam Raw. And again, Adam Tim, remember, is, supposed to be the one that came into me by himself.
You keep saying Adam, Tim. I don't like
Yeah.
that. I don't like it.
Well, understand that to mean the same, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so we can ready get into the natural rule, y'all. We can ready get into the natural rule. All right. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ra and the Trinity of Anu. In the myth of Ra and Aset, Ra says, I am Kepri in the morning, and Ra at noonday, and Temu in the evening. Thus, we have Kepri, Ra, and Tem as the Anunian triad, and Hekau. In chapter 4 of the Pert and Maru, the initiate identifies him, herself, with Tem, symbolizing that her life as a human being with human consciousness is coming to an end. Instead of an awareness of individuality and human limitation, there is now a new awareness of infinity and immortality. Even though the physical body continues to exist and will die in the normal course of time, the initiate will live on as a living soul and join the temp. Individual consciousness joins cosmic consciousness. I am Tim in rising. I am the only one. I came into being with Nu. I am Ra, who rose in the beginning.
Now, saying,
I am Tim in the rising. I am the only one. I came into being with Nu. I am Ra, who rose in the beginning.
I am Tim in rising. I am the only one. I came in the beginning with Nu. I am Raw, who rose in the beginning. All right.
Shit.
All right. We talked into our consciousness. We went in our consciousness up. So it was saying that initiate saying that. We are initiate. So we should say that and know that's who we are. We changing our what we identify with. That's all.
This passage is very important because it established the mystical transcendence of the initiate who has realized her oneness and union with the divine. In other okay, yeah.
That's the definition of know thyself. Recognizing your oneness and union with the divine in the knowledge of self.
Mm-hmm.
Some people cannot accept that. They will reject it. And they, you know, what the fuck you talking about? It's scam? Man, what you talking about? Leave me alone. I gotta get away from you. And all
Yeah.
that kind of
No,
shit.
yeah, because they can't conceive themselves as being divine. That's why they don't think that they're worthy of being of any divinity. You know what I'm saying? They only think that Jesus, what they worship, is divine, not them.
Right. So that's blasphemous for them to say something or even think like that. That thinking from they bringing up, that's gonna get them hit to hell. When we try to tell you that thinking is gonna wake, that's the waking up. That's the breaking the fetters. That's the money that you may not know. Look, that's all I want to say. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good.
Right.
In other papyri, Tim is also identified with the young Harmachis, young Haru. All right. The solar child. As the early morning sun, thus Kepri Ra Timu are forms of the same being and are the object of every initiate's spiritual goal. Being the oldest of the three theologies, the mysteries of Anu formed a foundation for the unfoldment of the teachings and mystical spirituality, which followed in the mysteries of Hecapata through Ptah and the mysteries of Thebes through Amun, with each succeeding exposition, the teaching becomes more and more refined until it reaches its quintessence
Quintessence.
in the hymns of Amun, the company of gods and goddesses of Anu. It goes Ra, Shu, Tefnut, Geb and Nut, Set and Neptet, Asar and Aset, and Haru. That's the company of gods and goddesses of Anu. All right, that's yeah, that's chart right there.
So the company of netters of Anu. I'll read it.
Okay.
I'll read a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. No, you'll be on a roll. Figure 19, the company of gods and goddesses of Anu. The chapters of the myth of creation and their various forms of interaction with each other are in reality an elaborate mystic code relating to understanding what creation and God are, as well as the nature of human consciousness. The first thing that is noticed when the deities of the ancient Egyptian creation, based on the teachings of Anu, are placed in the hierarchical fashion based on their order of creation by Ra, it is that they arise in accordance with their level of density. Density here refers to their order of subtlety and elements in creation. Ra is the first principle which emerges out of the primeval waters. He is a subtle singular principle of creation, the focus of oneness in time and space. The ocean itself transcends time and space and is beyond existence and non-existence. Ra is the first principle to emerge out of the absolute, and the emergence signifies the beginning of existence. The second important idea derived from the Parti, company of gods and goddesses, is that they represent a whole number, 10, Ra plus the 9 gods and goddesses, and thus convey the idea of special symmetry. The iconography has been likened to that of the tree, and indeed comparison they have made to the Kabbalistic tree of life, as the study of the Kemetic gods and goddesses reveal the subtlety of wisdom, which leads to the discovery of the divine self, as symbolized by Ra. The Kemetic tree, like the tree mentioned in the Hindu Bhagavad Gita, has its roots above, and the heavens with the supreme being, and in the heavens with the supreme being, and its branches below, in the phenomenal universe with the gods and goddesses. The highest level, Ra, is juxtaposed against the lowest level of the Parti with the image of Haru. So at one end, we see the perfect singularity of the Supreme Self, and at the other, we see the perfect combination of spirit and matter in the form of Haru. Ra is perfection in the transcendental realm. Asar is the perfection in the astral realm, and Haru is perfection in the physical realm. While the figure above may be understood.
That's hot right there. That's hot right there, because listen, see, now we're learning a lot of the principles and characteristics of well, I mean, of these natures, but it's really of yourself. But I'm just saying, as it's speaking, we seeing, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's sharp right there, man. Go ahead, my bad.
If you want me to read over any of it? The highest level of Ra is juxtaposed against the. I should have waited.
No, you good, King. Go ahead.
The highest level of Ra is juxtaposed against the lowest level of the Parti, which with the image of Haru. So at one end, we see the perfect singularity of the Supreme Self, and at the other, we see the perfect combination of spirit and matter in the form of Haru. Ra is the perfection in the transcendental realm. Asar is perfection in the astral realm, and Haru is perfection in the physical realm. While the figure above may be understood as a reference to a higher and a lower idea, in reality, the figure is not to be understood as a teaching of something that is above or better and something that is below or lesser. It is a teaching which expresses the essence of creation, containing subtle as well as grosser objects, which all emanate from the same source. The ancient Egyptian teaching states that with that which is above, the same as that which is below. If the above and the below teaching is to be applied, it should be understood as referring to an idea that everything in creation is a reflection of the spiritual essence which transcends physicality. The physical universe is an emanation from the spiritual essence as such is sustained by it. The very matter which constitutes creation is in reality spirit, a condensed form, just as when a person falls asleep, their dream world is condensed out of their own consciousness. Noon is the underlying primordial consciousness of creation. Ra may be seen as the soul of creation, and Jehudi may be seen as the cosmic mind of creation. Hathor may be seen as the vital life force of creation, and Ma'at may be seen as the underlying order of creation. Jehudi, Hathor, and Ma'at are the underlying principles which sustain the Pati. Damn. Damn. Yeah, man. I motherfucker can't just read through this shit, man, and get it. Let me just read this part. The figure above displays the Pati of creation along with the underlying principles which sustain them. And these are inherent in the attributes of the gods and goddesses themselves. As explained earlier, the Pati refers to creation itself. The deities of the Pati are 9 in number and include Shu, Tef, Nut, Geb, Nut, Asar, Aset, Set, Nepthet, and Heru. Ma'ati, Hathor, and Jehudi are not part of the Pati itself. They are subtle principles which support its existence, while Heru is a product of the union of the soul, Asar, and intuitional wisdom, Aset. Let me read that again. While Heru is the product of the union of soul, Asar, and intuitional wisdom, Aset. Ampu, Anubis, is a production of the soul and mortal life. He also is not part of the Pati. He is a new principle emanating from the creation itself, representing the mental faculty of discernment. God damn. That's a whole lot of shit to be explaining, Gerald. It's pretty self-explanatory because we read through this stuff and talked about a lot of it, but
hear me repeat it over and over and over. It's like the first time hear this man say it. And then, one day like, you just know it.
right.
You ain't gonna remember when you didn't know it. It's gonna be like, I know that.
Right.
But then repeat it and repeat it to where you gonna have an understanding. And then you're gonna be laughing over here like me. And it feels good. That's why I'm laughing. Like,
yeah, I know it, man. And it just happened. It just happened to me, like, damn, I remember this shit, man. I can recall it. But then they're grouping it in, they teaching in this motherfucker, man.
We one in the schools back then. We live initiated.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Figure 20. In the creation story involving the Asarian mysteries, Asar assumes a role as Kepra and Tim, while at the same time giving insight into the nature of Nebjeter. Nebjeter saith, I am the creator of what hath come into being, and I myself came into being under the form of the god Kepra, and I came into the being in the primeval time. I had union with my hand, and I embraced my shadow in a love embrace. I poured seed into my mouth, and I set forth from myself issue in the form of the god Shu and Tefnut. In the form of Tefnut, the goddess of the consort of Shu, and she represents the life force that is contained in air. She also symbolizes moisture in every form of watery substance, as well as the powder of water. In these capacities, she is directly related to Sekhmet and Bas as the feline aspect of the goddesses and the linking technique used throughout the Kemetic mythology. Good. Figure 21, forms of Shu. Shu was the firstborn of Ra, and he emerged in the boat of millions of years from the primeval ocean. He represents air, space, and ether. Ra commanded that he separate Geb and Nu, who were in a sexual embrace. Since then, he sustains Nu, the sky, and separates her from Geb, the earth. So that creation may continue to exist, for human interactions cannot occur without space and air. Shu is as well the king of the gods and goddesses, and able to aspirate to the divine. Shu and Tefnut are also known as the Ekuru, Leonine divinities. That they are lion and lioness who guard the Aket horizon, which is entrance into the netherworld, i.e., they are the boundaries between the netherworld and the physical world, depending on which perspective is used. The lions are symbolic of the mountains flanking and the valley. The lions are symbolic of the mountains flanking the valley through which the dead and the sun must pass. Figure 22, okay. The horizon with the sun disk. From the point of view of creation, they are the first physical entities created by Ra, and thus the passageway of the spirit into the realm or plane of matter, time, and space. This is why they are associated with Ekuru, who represents yesterday and tomorrow, i.e., the principle of duality. That's a lot.
Hey, but that's very important right there. The principle of duality. That's very, very important in this whole joint, man.
Right.
I mean, it's a lot of importance in that, man. I like this. Yesterday and tomorrow. That's right. When they facing, yeah. I remember reading up on this before.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't read up on it
right here. Yeah, I read up on this symbol right here, and this and you know what? And other cultures copied this. You got yin, the yin and the yang. All that is almost is like principles of this. I mean, you know what I mean? Concepts of this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right, plate 7. Ekuru, the lion goddess of yesterday and tomorrow. The sun traverses between the Ekuru, i.e., the past and the future, therefore always remaining in the eternal presence. This is deeper mystical teachings for every spiritual aspirant to understand. How not to get caught up in the pettiness of life and the tensions of anxiety over what happened in the past, and the tensions of anxiety over what is desired in the future. Damn. In the pyramid text, 796, 1014, and 1713, it is stated of the righteous soul, the gates of Akur are open for you. The eternal presence is the pathway between the physical plane and the astral plane. The past and the future do not exist. Only eternity is real. What? What? You better pause right there, man.
Hey, that's slick right there.
I think we better take a break right there and catch up next week on this.
Yeah, because listen,
that's
when
a
we get
lot to fucking swallow, man.
Hey, because when we keep going, we gonna. I mean, the next page when we keep going, we're gonna get into these niches, man.
Right.
We're gonna get into the aspects of ourselves right here. We're gonna get deep into it. Watch this. We're gonna get deep into more aspects of ourselves, King. Watch this shit here, man. These next, yeah. Look, this shit gets deep, King.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I kind of, me. I read ahead a little bit
Of
sometimes,
course
man.
he be cheating.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but I'm just
Yeah, I
saying
know
this shit right
it
here,
ain't
boy, be
cheating.
sharp as shit, man.
That's preparation, man. And this is
This,
dope. We already into the niches, and then they got to unfold. I just flip some pages, man, and
yeah, they get ready to take us through there, man. And it's gonna be so slick.
I even got Haru, the bird with the that's on the dollar bill they stole from us. Yeah. Hey, Gerald, this is dope, man. I'm glad you didn't give up on us on this joint, man.
He wasn't
Oh
gonna do, he
Lord,
wasn't gonna do that.
yeah. And then learning more about yourself. I'm happy y'all willing to
Gotta
live
say
with it.
bye to everybody.
I hear it. He can say bye to you. Yeah.
She said, she said bye, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can say,
She
he
said, I
can
love
say,
you. She said, I
he can
love you,
say.
Unc. I love you, Gerald. I
Mm,
love you so much, Jamie. Gotta go.
mm, mm.
But yeah, man, yeah. Go ahead, Gerald, finish.
Um, it's not too many people own it. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all hear me get mad sometime and get mad at the money news when they saying they talking about him and they don't know none of this here kind of stuff, it really, like y'all, I don't know what y'all trying to do. you know, y'all, again, y'all trying to make stuff, but no, y'all ain't met nobody or met with nobody who know them never right real, and they ain't even know the mate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look at the stupid, and
Right.
there's so many different ways to look at them, and none time he said to take none of this is real. You know what I'm saying? It don't come up in our teachings like that.
Put your hips,
But
your butt a little bit. Get it well,
when it said
about that.
the past and the future do not exist. Only eternity is real. It was going outside what we call time. You know, if
You said what?
you can put a time on the past. You can put a time on the future. You can't put a time on eternity. You know. So I know that's what made me say, whoa, we need to stop. Yeah. If it ain't eternal, when you get on this level, it ain't real. It ain't gonna exist. Yeah. If you have a creation and you don't have a next, it's gonna die. So at the end, they're like we dreaming this. You know what I'm saying? All this creation that's happening is like you dreaming all of this.
It's a subconscious.
Yeah, it's a dream. All the creation that nobody's dream. Roll, you know, hit me all the thing. Man, life is not a dream. Yeah. And me and Amos here embrace that and find out what the fuck is that about.
They also had
We
Rockabye
talking
Baby in
about
the
the
treetop. God damn
energy.
it. Who the hell put a
Yeah,
baby in the treetop?
the energy number die. He said, enemy never die. You know, it only transfer. That's our consciousness. Our consciousness never die. It can get transformed into something else. It can caterpillar into something else. But it don't die. It's eternal. Yeah. They're trying to figure out, what is my consciousness doing here in this dream? What am I really trying to do? Now when you hear people talking about wake up, waking up, you know, you look at this dream,
That's right.
knowing that it ain't real. It's a dream.
Let me read this part one more time.
Yeah.
The sun traverses between the Akaru, i.e., the past and the future, therefore always remaining in the eternal presence. This is a deep mystical teaching. This is deeper mystical teaching for every spiritual aspirant to understand how not to get caught up in the pettiness of life and the tensions of anxiety over what happened in the past and the tensions of anxiety over what is desired in the future. The pyramid text is stated of the righteous soul, the gates of occur, the eternal presence is the pathway between the physical plane and the astral plane. The past and the future do not exist. Only eternity is real. That sounds to me what you was just explaining about again. Both of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's some shit right there. The past and the present do not exist.
What's your future?
Huh?
What's your future?
What's my future?
Yeah.
Eternity is the future.
All right. But if you think on a penny level, what's your future?
Death.
There you go. And you can get caught up in this thing, less than the older that you get. You can get scared of it.
Right.
That means you don't have knowledge yourself.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So, just know I'm an eternal being. This ain't ain't no way this is my first time here. Ain't no way. I'm eternal.
Right.
I done lied a bunch of different goddamn times. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I
That's
done been born. I done came here. Just like you say, others done came here. I done been born a bunch of different times. I'm an eternal being.
Wow. That's a lot. Man, our people are so smart. They're doing this shit way back then. God damn.
All right. I'm eternal being, right?
Right.
How long have Homo sapiens been on this goddamn planet?
So you got evidence for 300,000 years, right?
Yeah. Like 300,000.
300,000, right.
Yeah. I'm an eternal being. I'm more than the motherfucking Homo sapiens, motherfucker.
Right.
My shit, yeah.
Right, right.
I'm a consciousness older than the Homo sapiens.
Damn.
Yeah. Reading the here having stuff make us remember. It's just us talking about it and stuff now. But reading the here having stuff make you your consciousness identify with more like, wait a minute, Homo sapien ain't number 300,000.
Right.
Yeah. My consciousness was always contained in the motherfucking Homo sapien body.
Right. And we read about that too. We just read.
Yeah. My consciousness cinnamon only contained in this Homo sapien body. When that air that they talk about cleaner than raw, that air. My consciousness was in that. Yeah, that's why we unified it. It was a divine consciousness in the air.
Mhm.
I gotta read this part one more time. Let me get these glasses on. Where's I at? Oh, where's I at? Did I put my glasses on and everything moved? The fuck. So I'm just on Tim, man. I'm on that TM, right? So in the myth of Ra and the set, Ra says, I am Khepri in the morning, Ra in the noonday, and Timu in the evening. Thus, we have Khepri Ra Tim as the Anuian triad and Heku. In chapter 4 of the Pert Amaru, the initiate identifies him, herself, with Tim, symbolizing that her life as a human being with human consciousness is coming to an end. Instead of an awareness of individuality and human limitations, there is now a new awareness of infinity and immortality, even though the physical body continues to exist and will die in the normal course of time. This initiate will live on as a living soul and join with Tim. Individual consciousness joins cosmic consciousness. That's that shit right there, man.
All right. You know what that word Hekal is?
Hekal?
Yeah.
No.
When you were talking about the spell and all
Right.
that now, a Hekal is a spell. That's what they call a spell. You with me? Hekal is a word of power. When Europeans label a spell. You with me?
Right.
I am him in the line. I am the only one. That's the spell. That's the Hekal right there.
Right.
Yeah. The Hekal is the word of Paul. We all read it when I made Jamie read it while I was reading it. I said, you read it. And then I'm reading it. We read that spell.
Right.
We read that word of power. You know. So I'm making the remembering. I'm saying it out loud, but I'm trying to send a signal to somebody, phone or whatever. But that's how they was telling you by saying they got spells in this book. Not knowing you saying this is waking you up.
Right.
If you understand what it's doing, it's psychotherapy for your spiritual awakening.
Right. That's what I said in the beginning, is psychology.
Right. For simply to like them saying some kind of super prayer and healing or whatnot that make them feel good. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever it would mean. That will make them think that they live so holy. That is what this is. One of them.
You better.
Yeah, I am awesome in the rising. I'm the only one. I came into being with you. I am Ra who rose in the beginning.
That's good shit, man. I'm gonna close out, man, and go help Carrie with a few things. And but I got a question to ask when we sign off, though.
Yeah, for sure, man. We can go ahead and end on this note, man. Family, thanks for joining us. Like, subscribe, share, give us a comment, let us know what y'all think. You know what I mean? And come and join us, man. First Sunday every month, which is next Sunday, or not next Sunday, but come and join us on Sundays, man. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. We got presentations. We're doing book read. We getting through this book this on this on these Sundays that's coming up for the next few Sundays, quite a few Sundays actually. Uh, but we're gonna be reading the book. But we also got open mic Fridays, man. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on and join us, man, and let us know what y'all think, man.
Tell them what open mic is.
Huh?
Let them know what open mic is.
Yeah, it's just about whatever's on your mind, man. Talk about whatever, man. You can go to politics, we can go religion, we can go uh uh holistic health.
Holistic.
We can do whatever whatever you want to talk about, man. We can kick it, man. Whatever's on your mind, man. We can build, man. So just come on and build with us, family, and like I said, like, subscribe, share, so we can get some more of this content out. All right. That's all, man. We just want, we ain't charging nothing. We don't ask for no PayPal's and cash apps and none of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, every on every children's book read, we give away free books. So come on and get you some of these books, man. They're free, man. They don't cost you nothing, man. All right. What you think?
I'm with it, man. I'm with it, man. Thanks you for always hanging on to the controls. Thank you for your contribution, Gerald. And thank you, Unc, for your contribution. And E, we miss you today, man. But I know you're handling business. Carrie is on the scene, and even Becky stepped on the scene. Becky the Queen, no doubt. So be sure to put a comment in there when you're doing the drive-bys. Throw a comment in there. I don't care if it's whatever it is. Just throw something up in there. Let us know let us know you're thinking. All right.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right. That's right,
exactly.
man. And Gerald, my brother, man. Hey, man, thanks for the understanding, man, and the explanations, man. We need them, man. That's very, very important. Thank you, brother. And you want to talk to him, King?
And you're welcome, Amin Ra Patel, for the waking up and remembering for your own shit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Nah, Neil, and I see y'all in 2 weeks. I'll be ready. I'll be on again in the next 2 weeks. So, anybody see this information um, and live and want to know something, come hit with it. Other than that, we gonna push on.
For sure.
That's it. Power love.
For sure. For sure. All right, family, man. We out of here, man.